What is going on, guys? It's Scott and Kyle with Never Hedge Podcast, and we got a couple of things we're going over today that are going to be pretty fun. First of which is going to be the Rumble Kong League, and then we're also going to do a little comparison to maybe a little cheaper model for you guys. So, how are we doing today, Kyle?
We're doing good. Just been in the Discord all day, trying to grow it.
Yep. So we put it live yesterday, and let me share my screen quick. We are currently sitting at 97 members, and we'll have a link for that in the description below. There is lots of stuff in here for you guys, whether you're into sports betting. We have a whole MMA focused gambling channel for you guys, and then we also have the NFTs, cryptos, and stocks channel for you as well. So pop in there. Anything else on the Discord, Kyle?
No, that's it. Just make sure when you go in, you're only going to have 3 options available to you. One of them being the rules. You click on the rules. Once you go to rules, you scroll up and find the message from Me6 that you can see right below the actual rules. You click on the green check mark, and it automatically makes you a member. If you can't figure it out, don't leave, because I can go in and see who couldn't figure that out, and I'll make you a member anyways.
Yeah. But definitely just try and figure it out.
Yeah, it's not that
That'd be less work for us. So the first thing we're going over today is the Rumble Kong League. Now, this is probably one of our favorites, right, Kyle?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's one of the first NFTs we got into.
One of the first ones where we found out about it and we did some digging on it, and we're like, oh, this is going to be fucking sick.
Well, and it was the first one that I can remember that had a sports game that was like legitimately backed by actual gaming, people who had gaming background, and by people like in the NBA, like Steph Curry.
Yes, Steph Curry is all over this. There's a lot more guys from the NBA. I forget off the top of my head, but we have some mock-ups here of what the actual 3D players are going to look like from the team here.
That was, when they made that mock-up, how funny was it when the outrage over the neck?
Yeah.
Everyone just got so mad.
I know.
They fixed it. It's now fixed, but they used to have like no necks in the mock-up.
Yep. And there's just head firmly attached to the middle of their chest.
Oh, yeah.
And so this, let me pull up their Discord. So we've gone back and forth on this as to when the game is actually going to be out. Some people saying end of Q1, which is really like a month away. I don't think, because they haven't really released a ton of footage from the gameplay. They've just been throwing out like mock-ups and stuff on Twitter, and so it's up in the air right now. We're on their website right here. And there's no roadmap for us to go over and things like that. We do have the Kong paper, which is nice. And they did they open up clubs yet?
I don't think that clubs are open yet. But they were out of our price range.
Yeah, so the clubs are going to be Dutch auction format. And there's going to be 30 people to a club, so I'm thinking these are probably going to go for like 50 to 100 grand per club if you want one. But I think you can just join one once they come out.
You can.
Yeah.
And what's interesting about that 30 to a club, I wonder if there's going to be like an NBA and then maybe like a D League and then maybe like playing overseas, because you obviously want your Rumble Kong to be playing, and if your Rumble Kong's not the best on the team, why would you play it?
Right. And so I actually was able to find Some stuff here on the competitive leagues that they're going to be rolling out once the game comes out. Here we go. So the competitive leagues are an ongoing feature inside of the RumbleKong League, built around the persistent performance of teams over a longer period of time. As before mentioned, I don't think that's a word. As a team consistently performs at a high level with a good track record, it will ultimately improve its standing within the league and climb to a higher league. So we have this nice little pyramid here of all of the tiers. So we're going to have 6 divisions on this.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so Division 6 is going to be like the D League, and then Division 1 is going to be the top, what is that, 16 teams are going to be duking it out up there. And I would imagine, I wonder if they've got anything on the actual gameplay itself. So I know it's going to be...
There we go, gameplay.
Yeah, I know it's going to be simulation. So you're not... It's going to be kind of like... have you seen like D-Race, Kyle?
Yeah.
How it's like the simulated horse racing?
It's like Madden coach mode.
Right, like Madden coach mode. You can hire players to play in competitive gameplay, such as leagues and tournaments, which allows you to earn rewards that would be distributed among club members and or sponsors. Every interaction inside the ecosystem will have a small transaction fee, supplying to the treasury to support tournaments and league payouts. The treasury is also being used to support users who stake tokens, which include real-life rewards, discounts, merchandise, and game benefits. Here's a nice little blueprint of the RumbleKong League ecosystem. Can you see this?
Yeah.
That looks pretty complicated.
It's a little hard to read, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, we could see it.
But the problem is they are wicked expensive right now. The floor price on OpenSea is sitting at 1.6 ETH, which I think at one time it was over 3.
Yeah,
not that long ago.
And they haven't put out very much in a long time, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. They're not rushing this game.
Right. I think, you know what, it jumped to very close to 3 Ethereum, right around this tweet here, December 14th, when RumbleKong League raised $4.5 million.
Yeah.
And then it was off to the races. So there were a lot of people FOMOing into this, which obviously caused a bidding war, and things have kind of settled down. So this is as cheap as I've seen them in a long time. I think we got a couple at like 1.3 over the summer. But we have been looking into a cheaper option if you're into basketball and NFTs, and that would be the Chibi Dinos. So these right now are only, the floor price on these is only 0.098. So I'm thinking that's right now Ethereum is imploding along with the Ukraine.
Yikes.
Yeah, yikes indeed. 24.50 right now is the price of Ethereum, down 15%, almost 16% in the last week. So, I mean, if you have some extra, these guys right here, so I've been looking at higher IQ guys, looking for those better boosts, and we'll go ahead and buy one of those in a second. Let me exit out of this, because let me see what kind of boost you can get for just the run-of-the-mill, the cheapy Chibi. So $242 is the lowest price one. 54. That's not bad. Let me see. So one guy sold it.
Some of these are sick.
Yeah, the artwork is very solid. This one's like 80s Miami fucking cocaine days looking. Miami Vice looking. Yeah. Yeah, so and the community on this is pretty wild as well. So they've got 1.9 thousand Ethereum traded, whereas RumbleKong has 16.4. But obviously that's going to be skewed as, these are like more than 10 times the price, almost 20 times the price. Let's see what we got here for our latest activity. We can see the huge spike here right around December. Yep, December 14th, 752 Ethereum traded in one day, right after that tweet. And then here there were some going for like 20, 25, 30 ETH. But these are still selling quite a few a day. Not quite as much because they've kind of gone dark.
Right.
But the Chibis are not a bad cheaper option. Let's see, these are churning.
And how new are the Chibis, Scott?
So the Chibis came out in, I believe, August.
Okay.
Is this their thing here? I think it's got their release date. August 20th was their public mint, whereas I believe the Rumble Kongs came out in maybe end of June, early July. So they've really only a month or two behind them. They haven't quite taken off, but I do think they are closer to the actual game itself. Somebody showed me something on their Discord that made it seem like the game was pretty close. This is the correct one here. So let's actually go over. So they actually do have a roadmap on their site, and I think they're pretty far along in it. So they started out, I think this is their newest roadmap here. And we are past this because I think I have the Chibi white paper up. And they've already done the NBA informational bot on their Discord. So here, this is their NBA bot. And then I think they've also already rebranded the Chibis website, and I think they do have a merch store. So we're just waiting on the game and what the games are going to be. Let me pull up their white paper, because we do have a predictive game, which is going to be like basically there's going to be options, and I think you just predict things that are going to happen in an NBA game, right? So say like LeBron James over fucking 10 rebounds and 10 assists. It's like, from the sounds of it, it looks like a prop betting tournament type of deal.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they also have the Primal Hoop game, which is going to be more of a Rumble Kong rival, I think. Because it's going to be a basketball adventure game that will be approachable yet deep and appeal to all ages. So it's divided into two distinct modes. The variety in gameplay will ensure that we have something to offer to a diverse group of players. Let's see. And they're going to have a robust token ecosystem and a multitude of play-to-earn opportunities. In this section, we're going to highlight the 3v3 portion of Primal Hoop. So that is definitely going to be the direct competitor to the Rumble Kong League. And this is a mock-up. 3v3. This is a mock-up of their stadium here, which is pretty cool. Let's see. So it's going to be 3v3 and may have up to 2 Chibi Dinos on their bench. Let's see. Team levels range from 0 to 100 and build as you complete games in with your roster. The team levels offer a progression towards unlocking tokens. They have gulp potions over here, which look like just water bottles, right? Filled with Michael's secret stuff. And then they also have 2 tokens. Both are Binance based. And so this, I believe, is the governance token, Swag. And it is used for naming your chibi, hatching the eggs, purchasing gear, entering a lower quality boot camp, and staking. And then Hoop is the in-game token is going to be awarded to players in tournaments and as well as legendary league games. And you can also buy rare gear, train your Chibis, sell them for... You can actually buy and sell them for Hoop. Yeah, so they've got pretty much everything figured out. Let me see here. So they also have adventure mode.
Like a play by yourself kind of mode, maybe?
Maybe. The adventure story and exploration offered in this mode will be significantly different from the arcade basketball action of the 3v3 game. Okay. So it sounds like they're doing more with the game than even Rumble Kong, right?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, this seems like a grand venture. Like this is going to be a lot.
It sounds like a lot, and it sounds like they are shooting for the end of Q1. So, with that in mind, well, let's see. Let's actually before we get another one, I want to go over eggs because I think you might be able to. Yes, this is sick. Okay, so eggs, you're gonna be able to actually breed your Chibis.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
Yes, okay,
and that's huge.
That is huge, and that sets it apart from Rumble Kong League as well. So Chibi Dino eggs are produced at certain stages of a dino's level progression, with each Chibi Dino being able to produce 2 eggs throughout its career. The lineage of the hatched Chibi Dino will play a small role in its natural-born IQ. So I'm thinking we're going to need to find a higher IQ Chibi, with the final egg a Chibi Dino produces often inheriting some of the skill its parent cultivated throughout its adventures and career.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So in order to hatch an egg, players will be required to pair a dino to keep the egg warm, as well as spend swag tokens to hatch their new dino. They're going to have no stamina and will require gulp potions for nourishment.
So you need to buy.
So you gotta do some shit.
You got to do some shit, but if the price of a dino goes way up, you could be incubating money, basically.
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
So spend money to make money, just like
yes.
anything.
So, all right. Let's also go over gyms, boot camps, and land quick, and then we'll get ourselves a good one, because this could be this could influence our purchasing decision.
Oh yeah.
So for all this stuff, all right, upon achieving legendary status as a player, you're going to be able to purchase land or a gym in adventure mode to open a Chibi Dino boot camp. Good grief. These boot camps will allow the owner of the dino to stake their legendary on a piece of in-game real estate and earn fees from other players that seek additional training for their dinos. So that is pretty significant.
This is intricate.
This is wild.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know, man. We might have to buy a whole bunch of these.
We might need a never Hedge army.
Yes.
In the dinos.
Just be fucking incubating eggs. We're in the egg business now.
Hoarding eggs.
Yeah. Most gyms will exist as indoor spaces with highly desirable open-air gyms available at various points on the map in adventure mode. So it sounds like adventure mode's probably going to take a little bit. Owners of legendary Chibi Dinos and a gym will be able to denominate the fee for their boot camp in either swag or hoop. So you could just open a super high-end gym and give people, I don't know, extra XP or something, maybe. And then, oh my god. Players are encouraged to price aggressively, purchase additional gems, and level up multiple legendary dinos to provide trading. The IQ buff of a Chibi Dino may receive from enrolling in a boot camp is determined by the final IQ of the legendary Chibi that has been staked into the gym, but caps at no more than 50 points. So you can get 50 IQ bonus from going to the gym. So we're on OpenSea right now. And let's find a good one.
Let's grab a dino.
Yep. So let me see. We have 0.28 Ethereum at our disposal now. Let me check on Gas Quick. Refresh it. It's at 61. 40 Gwei. That's fucking free. Gas is free right now. All right. Let's go. So we're down at the IQ tab here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's slide this. Let's see what we got for like 70. All right, so these are sitting. The lowest one is 0.189. Let me see what this one at 0.26 looks like for IQ. 74. So, Mr. Barney the Dinosaur. What do you think of it? Well, let's see. African King Head. Ono Isamu Dino. This dinosaur looks pretty rare. 1%. Versus
1%.
I don't think we're going to be able to afford this guy, even though ETH is pretty cheap. I think we might be limited to
a little bit lower.
77. I think we should get this guy. This guy's got a higher IQ. Not quite as rare. Let me see, actually. So Takamoto Haru is the dino. Let's compare that to the purple people eater. At 0.26. It's only a 0.1 difference. Okay, so he's more rare.
What's his IQ?
IQ 74. Not even at Forrest Gump levels. All right.
What's a good IQ in the game?
I don't know.
Or what's the high? I should have said. What's the high?
I think it's 100.
Okay.
Let me see what the slide is. So the max goes up to 97. All right, 97 is 970 Ethereum. So, all right. We're not doing that.
Nope.
And I think we better stick with our boy. This guy. I think the purple one might... no, he did not get sold. But all right, let's try and buy this guy. Let's see... All right, that's nice. The creator fees only 5%. And let's confirm this. We'll see what we got for gas. Oh, we are close. So I think
we are so close.
So we need, well, let's see if we can just keep refreshing. Right now it wants
maybe
100,
it'll go down
because that happened to me when I got the first one. Is it initially said gas was going to be $400. Okay, so we're at 84 to 110. Not too bad. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. 90 to 120. Let's try 2 more times, and we can just edit this out. 90 to 120.
Fuck it, leave it in. This is how it be. This is how buying NFTs is.
Yeah, this is live action.
I mean, this is what you got to do.
You got to keep fucking refreshing that page. Let's see. 40 Gwei. Oh, see, that's why. Back up to 82.
Ah. We almost had him.
We almost had him. All right. Let's see what we get for 0.2. He's at 73. That's not bad. This guy might be the play here, actually.
Okay. Let me see him again. He's cool looking.
Triceratops.
Yeah.
Jurassic Jumpers jersey, 0.15. Obara Chica. Happy Chibi Mouth, which I guess you could call that happy.
Is that happy?
That's, I guess, happy. That's about as happy as you can get if your IQ is 74. All right, this one will definitely go through. Such is life in the NFT game.
Yep.
See, now it's telling me $77 to $103 for gas. So you know what? Let's try one more time. Let's try the other guy one more time. Where is he? Here we go. Oh, we are 0.016 away.
Off. Oh.
All right. We tried. We tried, people.
That gas.
Ethereum is fucking dependent on the Nord Stream 2 pipeline for gas. And that is, the future of that is not certain.
Uh-huh.
All right. Damn. We got him.
We got him.
We got
him. We did it. That's how you do it.
Good ass IQ. Yeah, you got to try like 5 different ones.
Yeah.
You got to try 5 different NFTs, and then that's it. And then you take the one that you didn't really want, but then it's still pretty good.
And that's how you get a Chibi.
That's how you got a Chibi.
That's how you get a Chibi.
Third choice is still a choice.
I'm going to be calling them Chiblis
Chiblis. Yes.
Forever. Chibi Dino.
Yep. All right. I think that's all we got for you on this one, guys. So join the Discord. We're going to have a link for that in the description below. And subscribe to the channel, you bums. And we'll see you in the next one.
All right.
See you later, buddy.